Hello everyone, I am SM72, yours truly, Silver Mario 72, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run. This is the second episode of my Let's Play. In the last episode, which was the first one, I suffered explaining things, which I cannot wait to get done, so that way I can, start, just chilling out and, stuff like that. So anyways, we covered so far, we know our missions. I still need to cover the bonus mission, the street race. We already know the collector cards and stuff. I showed you guys the character clothing. The vehicles will come in when it needs to. I already went over wasp cameras and gags. So what would I... Basically, in every episode, I decide what I would like to do first. There is no particular order to what you do, as long as I do the 7th story mission last. Because as soon as you beat the 7th story mission, then you're done with the level and you can move on. But again, I'm going to get everything else done first. So, yeah. But I will try to mix things up a bit, so that way we don't have to do the missions all last and, stuff like that. So let's go do the first mission to start this episode off. Oh, yes, and Z button is to, honk your horn in your car. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but these cars on the road, you can actually get out. And you can actually hitch a ride just like that.
I found my lost nacho.
So you can, have fun with that. But either way, these cars on the street aren't too good, with the exception of one towards the very end, which again will come very much later.
Eat my dust.
And once again, see how damaged my car is? Well, here we go. I'm gonna get this wrench,
Where am I?
and boom, it's fixed. It's 100% not damaged. Ow. Oh, and before I forget, that little circle down at the bottom right hand corner represents your hit and run meter. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. Why is it called the Simpsons Hit and Run? Well, if you hit this, for example, you can see that little yellow bar that just popped up. Well, the more you destroy, if you're here, I'll show you for a perfect example. Let's beat up March. See how it's going to keep building up until once you get 3/4 of the way, it'll warn you and you'll hear a beep 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 when it's red, and then now it's yellow because it's decreasing.
Step off.
Meaning when you fill this up, this will happen.
This is so bad.
You'll get hit and run,
Looks harder than it is.
and you have to avoid the cops. If you get caught by the cops or stopped, it doesn't matter if they hit you. If they stop you, that's what matters. If they stop you, you have to pay a 50 coin fine. So you have to be very careful. And then yes, the theme will play. But basically, if a cop hits you and then you are suddenly stopped, like if I were to stop here right now and he was like stopped with me and you're pretty close to him, you'll get a sign that says busted and then you lose 50 coins. But otherwise, like GTA style, you can just avoid the cops simply just by avoiding them. That's all I can say. Before we start the first mission, over here, this is actually Chief Wiggum's house. Or Ralph Wiggum, for that matter. When you come back here, oh look, there's Ralph. And then he's got some stuff back here. And some characters you can actually talk to when you go up. See the Y button?
My name is Homer.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Yeah, you can talk all you want. There's a wasp camera. And there's another collector card. So you definitely come back here. Again, and I'm just saying this right now, hit and run. I am going to absolutely try hardest not to get that,
A few more.
because there's a lot of purchasable things in this game that will gradually get more expensive, and if I get hit and run a lot, that's not going to be good. Even if I get it once, it's still not good, because even if I don't get it, there's like still, you'll see. Basically, you just want to have as much money as possible. You do not want to get hit and run if you're going for 100%. Alright, so anyways, let's start the first real mission. And again, I'll shut up anytime, someone's talking, so yeah.
Homie, leave Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work?
Okay, so here our first mission, our first real story mission, SMRT. Race Principal Skinner to the school and give Lisa her science project.
It's crashing time!
Let's take a close look at it. Yeah. Task complete. Alright, now we have to drive to the school. Oh yes, and of course I go through here because it's a shortcut. You'll find numerous shortcuts. When you see Krusty Glass, that's a shortcut. So, here's Principal Skinner in his car. So basically, if he gets to the school before you do, you fail the mission, you have to restart. So yes, you do not want to lose, otherwise you have to restart. And yet, again, there was another shortcut right there. And again, we're actually coming to this part of the map just now, so. And along the way, you can even, get some of these things destroyed and out of the way. And here's another box, Buzz. Boom. And task complete. We beat Principal Skinner. Now we can enter Springfield Elementary School. Yeah. And we gotta talk to Lisa.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Oh!
Oh!
I don't tell you. And looking.
Oh, this game is great. But now when you check your level progress, yes, there's one story mission complete. There are 2 gags in here, by the way. Fire extinguisher and then the fire alarm.
Remain calm, students. All is well in the school. My authority as principal is total.
And sometimes you'll get when you go into buildings, sometimes you'll get these funny animation things. 587 coins. Again, I'll get to the clothing later, I guess. So anyways, our first story mission is done. Before we start the second mission, there are some collectibles around here. That guy I'll get to later. The dice blocks, that'll come later. Alright, so back here, you'll find a lot of stuff. By the way, what the heck? What the hell was that? That was really weird. I'm sorry. There's some glitches in this game that'll come at the end. If you get hit by this, that will happen. Yeah, so you do not want to. The WASP cameras will actually progressively get more challenging, supposedly, over the course of the levels. Oh, and yes, and back here at the school you can find Willie the groundskeeper.
How's it hanging? Run along, wee ones. I got no time for your nonsense.
Yeah, so again, you can talk to some characters.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Whereas the majority of characters hanging around just random, Springfielders, so. Okay, so up here, as you can see, a bunch of stuff here. Alright, so again, this is the first level, this is just the beginner stuff, so I'm not too much of a fan on this level, just because it's very basic, but again, as the episodes progress, it will get better, trust me. And so far, we have destroyed so many WASP cameras, I don't even know how many. We destroyed half of the WASP cameras already, so, yeah.
Ooh, I'm soaring like a candy wrapper in an updraft.
Yes, you are, Homer. Yes, you are. Okay. Here's another little mini shortcut, you can call it. Over here, you can find another box. Alright, what do I want to do next? Well, actually, there's more collectibles up here. Come on, there's so much I gotta explain, and I can't wait till it's over, so that way I can just chill out, Okay. Don't forget to check up here, because when you come up here, you'll find WASP camera. just hanging about. Alright, and now we will head over to there, which is area code 939. This, I believe, is area code 686 or 636. My bad. Yeah, you see. Look, when you're coming over here, you are now leaving area code 636, and then over there you can see we are now going to enter area code 939. Now, yep, failed to jump. Now we are entering area code 939. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, and there's the cop that never talks. Again, I'll point out some random characters from The Simpsons as we go along. There's Nelson. He runs one of the street races. I'll get to that later. Okay, now over here. Let me just destroy this WASP camera. See this amazing looking car right here, this vehicle. This is the hidden vehicle for the level. In each level there is one secret hidden vehicle that has its special uses. This one is called the speed rocket. You can only use this in level 1 until if you 100% the game, then there's an unlock all cars cheat which you can use to access this car in any other level. But as for the normality of the game, you can only drive this car in level 1 if you're just playing it regularly. So this is the speed rocket. I won't get in it right now, but my goal for this project is to use the hidden vehicle in at least one mission per level. So we'll come back to this later. Again, it's called the speed rocket. It's obviously very fast, but it has its downsides where you can destroy it really easily. So you want to be careful with it. But again, we'll come back to that hidden vehicle later. Alright, so, oh yes, over here you find Krusty the Clown.
I think I just censored myself.
Yep. Okay, there is a level card hidden over here that you want to check out.
Oh, I forgot.
This was actually really hard for me to find. This one right here, because it's hidden in the corner behind this wall right here. And this one I believe is the chair.
Sweet.
No, this is the Spine Melter 2000. Let me just look at that. There's a couple of these we haven't looked at yet. The City of New York versus Homer Simpson. I've heard of that. I haven't seen it yet, but The Mysterious Voyage of Homer. Brother, Can You Spare 2 Dimes? Again, I have not seen the majority of these episodes, but I will once I, buy DVDs. Because, to be honest, I'm actually really starting to get into Simpsons, and because I realized how long it's been around for. I'm like, oh wow, and yeah, I believe right now it's on its in September. It'll start its 28th season, I believe, something like that. But anyways, back to the game. Have another box here we can smash.
What the heck were you thinking?
Everything. Okay. Before we go any further, I guess we can go back and do the second mission. So let's do that. Okay, we're leaving area code 939 and we're going back to 636.
USA!
Alright,
Please don't
again, I'll do the races eventually. Again, I just want to try to balance everything out.
Where are the police already?
Where are the police already? Alright, whatever. Okay. And here's another shortcut I didn't mention. This we'll be using a lot later on. Okay. Wow, and so far we are almost at 1,000 coins. You may think, oh, well, I mean, getting hit and run can't be that bad, but it really is. Hans Mole Man can be found right there. Again, anytime you see Krusty Glass, it's a shortcut. Okay, enter the Simpsons house and talk to Marge. Okay. Let's see if there's anything over here.
You know where my family lives?
Yeah, you can get some cutscenes. Well, why do I keep saying cutscenes? You can get some animations like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, and yes, here is another level gag. the television. I don't even know how many we have now, but I can tell we're almost done with the level gags. There's 2 left, and I know exactly where they are. We'll get to those later, though. But anyways, let's begin the second mission.
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
Okay, so now we gotta talk to our good old neighbor Ned Flanders, who's just over here. Let's see what he's so pissed off about. But first, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah!
Yeah! Come on, get up.
An older boy told me to do it.
That's okay.
Die.
She's surprised and firm.
Okay, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. Okay.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Okay, so Petty Theft Homer. Collect all 6 of Ned's lost items before time runs out. Fairly easy mission. You were given a lot of time for it. So there's different types of missions in this game. I'll go over each one. The first one, which was just a race type mission. This one's just a find and collect type mission.
Speed thingy.
Alright, so when you look on your radar, you can actually see where it's located, and plus you can just follow the green arrows. And again, you have a time limit, so don't let it run out. But again, this mission is fairly easy because it's still the beginning, so yeah.
What's next? Flanders cooler. I gave it to Barney.
Alright, now we gotta talk to Barney, but before we do that, there's actually some stuff that we can do in between. Yes, there are things you can get like wasp cameras or level cards in between missions if you are gutsy enough or you feel confident that you have enough time to do it. In fact, I have so much time to talk to Barney that I'm actually going to come over here and get these coins. Okay, I already have so many coins. Again, the first level, it's really easy to collect everything because you have so much, and the prices are really cheap, but again, they get more expensive as you progress through the game. Alright, so anyways, let's talk to Barney, and yeah.
You remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back.
Now what will I use for a toilet?
Oh, man, that's nasty. Oh, Barney. Ugh. That's disgusting. And some of the future levels, you actually hear Barney inside of a dumpster. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. And there's his lawn chair, which I kicked earlier.
Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid family.
Oh, yeah. I believe his family is him, his wife, Maud Flanders, which I know dies eventually, and then Rod and Todd. Yeah.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck.
Once again, you have over 2 minutes to do this, so it really should not be a problem as long as you know how to follow the arrows and know where things are. Oh yeah, you do not have to press this.
I love senselessly pushing
You
things.
don't have to push this one in particular because you simply jump on top of this box and then this one you easily
I
make
gotta
it.
return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Okay. Again, I apologize for my not so good commentary, but that's because I'm still anxious to finish explaining all the stuff in the game. But yeah, don't worry, that'll be done
Just
soon.
call me Air Homer.
Once again, we had plenty of time to get back to Ned Flanders. Very simple mission. Very boring for me, to be honest. So it's definitely not one of my favorites.
Flanders, look, I found your missing stuff. Now, about the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oaf.
Stupid Flanders getting happiness from religion. Oh, that was too easy.
Mission complete. That wraps up our second mission. And I guess, yeah, why not? We can do the next mission. Why not? Alright, so let's go inside, talk to Marge once again.
Homie, you're late for work. And today's your workplace evaluation with Mr. Smithers.
Ah! You'll find my scorpion farm. Then where will my scorpions live? Only one person can help me. Lenny.
Alright, so now, as Homer just said, we're gonna go talk to Lenny. Because we run into an issue. Alright, we're gonna get our vehicle. Drive to the Krusty Burger by the cemetery. Okay.
This is a school zone.
No, it isn't. It's totally not a school zone. You know there's a school bus, but still, I mean, it's not. We're not even near Springfield Elementary School.
Bart did it.
Okay, now here's something interesting that can happen. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Homer, how about a breakfast churro?
No time. Tell me where to find Mr. Smithers.
Yeah, I think I saw him at the Quickie Mart. More breakfast churros for Lenny.
I'm gonna need a car with a little more junk in the trunk if I'm gonna take him out. I wonder if Barney still has the Plow King.
Okay, now, this is where you encounter this. To complete this mission, you will need the Plow King. Purchase it from Barney at the gasoline station for 150 coins. Important, use phone booths to access vehicles you already own. This is when you want to go back and play missions that you've already beat. That's why it gives you the important. Because once you purchase it, then there's no need to purchase it again because you already own it. So, yeah. So, in each level, there is a random Springfielder that sells a specific vehicle. Barney, in this case, level 1, is the random Springfielder, which you need to buy the vehicle from because we can't complete this next mission without the right vehicle. So, anyways, we are rich as it is right now, so let's go ahead and...
Barney, can I borrow the Plow King?
Take what you want, sexy leprechaun. Just don't shoot me with that dart gun. Oh.
Whatever.
Alright, so... Yep. Here's Barney selling the Plow King. You can see its stats if you want. Again, look at toughness. It's 5 stars. Specifically for this mission, we will be playing our first ever Seek and Destroy mission, as I like to call it. So yes, this mission is entirely made for Seek and Destroy. Yeah. So we're going to purchase it. It's still plenty rich as it is. And once you purchase it, oh yes, now we can begin the mission. Office Spaced. Destroy Smithers' car before he gets to the power plant.
Let's do this thing.
Okay. Now to point this out, you can actually not play
Can you
with
come
the
and get me?
vehicle
I'll pay you in
you
back
want.
rub.
But since I'm, basically just playing through the game and showing you guys, I will play fairly, I guess you can say. Even though you can use Family Sedan or the Plow King. Again, you just, before it says get in your car, you can actually switch your car and you will still be allowed to do it, but you can't switch your car during the mission. Otherwise, then it'll fail you for, getting out of your car and going for something else.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Okay, so anyways, plus this would be way easier to destroy Smithers' car anyway, so let's do it. So we gotta drive to the Quickie Mart. Got plenty of time to do it. You got over a minute.
I have no insurance.
Whoa, she just got nailed. Here's what the horn sounds like. So once we get to the Quickie Mart, we're gonna kick Smithers' ass and destroy his car. Alright. Here we go. You guys ready? This is gonna be a fun mission.
Move it.
Alright, when you see this red icon, it means Seek and Destroy. And then the red bar at the top indicates how much damage he has, so you want to build up the red, basically. It's basically the objective is to just destroy his car before he gets to the power plant, which we haven't even seen yet, but we will in the next episode.
Kid, I almost spilled my sundae.
So there's Smithers driving Mr. Burns' limo, as it's called.
Plant security to Sector 18.
All we have to do is just... Yep, and now he's starting to smoke because he's starting to build up a lot of damage, and eventually we'll destroy him.
I blame society.
And yes, by the way, these Seek and Destroy missions are my favorite type of missions, particularly because I love destroying the vehicles. So again, whenever you see that red icon, that means you want to destroy. So yeah.
That is no way to make
Oh, that would have been awesome if the boss actually killed him.
Eat my Done.
And he's trying desperately to get through, but I can't let that happen. Luckily, you are not given a time limit. Sometimes you are. Like later on, we definitely will. But yeah, otherwise, one more hit, and he's probably dead. Just like that. And there he is.
I just waxed an undercoated.
That's what you get for expecting me to do the job for which I am paid.
Here he is. Come here.
Let's do this thing.
And he's gone.
I am evil Homer.
Yep, and then once you complete that, then feel free to switch your car back, because this Plow King is not meant for speed, so we can take the family sedan back.
I'll pay you in back roads.
And yeah, so in the next episode, I will introduce to you guys the bonus mission and the street races, as well as maybe do mission 4, if at all possible. So thank you guys very much for watching. Till next time, I've been SM72, yours truly, Silver Mario 72, and peace out, guys.